nights I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't want to die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't want to say goodbye.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Predicting Tranquility. My name is NPC. I just got off a long podcast. You might have heard of it. It's called The Iris. It was on just before this. Normally, this show is Booth's show. Booth is off tonight, so I'm going to be starting things off with kind of a scuffed production. But don't worry, Booth will be back in a couple of weeks, hopefully next week, definitely in 2 weeks, to show you how the show really works. But the way it works is the content creators are all taking polls on how the matches are going to play out every single week. So everybody in the content creation team is going to vote on these, and the loser will have to face some sort of punishment that is still to be decided. And then, of course, you guys are also willing to or able to participate if you're willing in the hashtag podcast chat channel in the Discord. !Discord will take you to our Discord server if you're not in there already. And there is a Google form that you can fill out to participate. And basically, the community will have a pool running, and everybody will get to see how accurate you are, and it's going to track your predictions all the way through the season. So just write in your Discord tag in that form, fill out all the questions for the matches, scores 1 to 0 to 4, I guess. Make sure the score makes sense. Otherwise, it really won't work. If you put a score of 3 to 4, obviously that can't happen unless it's the grand finals match. So don't do that. Yeah. But anyway, it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be basically after the podcast. We're gonna talk about every single team. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. You guys asked for it. we're going to give it to you. So we're going to talk about locks of the week. We're going to talk about upsets. We're going to do pick'em style Google form. So you can go fill that out in the podcast chat channel. And so anyway, we're gonna be it's gonna be pretty awesome. Gonna be pretty awesome. So we're not gonna review any last week's scores or see who's in place. Normally there would be like a leaderboard that tells you who's predicting the most accurately and things like that. But since we don't have any matches at all, we're gonna kind of skip all of that part. But let's you guys know me. I'm NPC, general purpose admin, kind of filling in on just about whatever they need me to do. Joining me is Capital and K-Wing. Capital, why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hey, I'm Capital. I have been a part of Trank since season 3 now. Started off Harmony tier, now back in Trans tier this season. Super excited for the season. I run a few teams. I'm on a team, and yeah, I'm super excited for the season. Again, just as I said.
Excellent. All right, what about you, K-Wing?
Yeah, I am joining us from jail, of course. We were joking about my background, which is just my basement. It's just my basement, but still really excited to be here. I've casted here for I think 2 seasons. This is coming up to the 3rd, and I really do want to stress to when you're filling out the form, make sure you fill out the form correctly, because of course we, the podcasters here, would never fill out anything incorrectly. We would never fill out something like a 4-1. Because that's impossible. We would never do that. I would never do that.
True. All right, well, let's get started. Let's take a look at every single match. Here we go. So it looks like we've got Harmony, AURUM A. Capital, why don't you talk a little bit about AURUM A and the scores you're seeing here?
All right, so first things first, Squall, Strix, knowing both teams, Strix did pretty well at the end of last season. Squall going off of Maelstrom. I know a bit about Squall, so I went Strix 4-0. I think they're really well completed. They have a really good backline in Jimbo, Thor, and Dae, and honestly, they should be a really strong team this season. So,
okay, so you gave him a 4-0. You gave Strix the 4-0, but it looks like K-Wing, did you put a 4-1?
I did put a 4-1.
Did you expect us to go like extra rounds somehow?
I was debating between the 4-0 and the 3-1, and I was like, you know what? Why not just take the best part of one, the best part of the other, put them together, and make it great?
Okay. A 3-1 or a 4-0.
Yeah,
the teams like each other
it
so much.
Still going for Squall though. I respect that. I put Squall. Squall's gonna be a strong squad. They got Impulse now on DPS.
Mm-hmm. Just
saying. All right. So we're gonna take a look at that. What about the fire breathing rubber duckies and Koala Kings?
I had Koala Kings 4-0. Again, they looked great. Trans tier finalist. Came back that reverse sweep. They won last season. We know what they're gonna bring to the table, and I expect everything from them. I think fire breathing rubber duckies have the coaching from Gannicus last season. We know a bit about them. I would expect a fight, but I think Koala Kings are just really good, honestly.
Yeah. I gotta tell everybody out there that we haven't actually seen any of you play. Like half of these teams, fire breathing rubber duckies, you're getting the 0-4, and don't take this the wrong way, but we haven't seen you play. So you could come out here in 4-0, you could dominate this team, and we will all be very pleasantly surprised. I gave you the benefit of one map, but to be honest, we haven't seen you play. So this is what you're going to get until we actually see some evidence rolling in. So that'll be kind of fun. And then we've also got Chrysalis and I forgot to change the thing. Chrysalis and Sky Guardians. Looks like Capital and I are kind of on the 1-3. Somebody else got a 3-2 though.
Yeah, this is really just the bully me part of the podcast. As Sky Guardians, like you said, we haven't seen a lot of these teams, but I felt good with Chrysalis from what we've seen of these two teams. I think it's just my prediction, and it's
okay. It's just a prediction that doesn't actually matter. We just flipped a coin for all these things, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm rolling dice here.
Okay. All right, now let's actually start at the top for some reason. All right, Luminous Foxes versus Big Bang Buccaneers. K-Wing, why don't you walk us through this whole grid here? Let's speed this up and let's go through the whole grid.
Yeah, so I mean, Luminous Foxes and Big Bang. Speed it up. Luminous Foxes and Big Bang Buccaneers. You have some a bit of differences there, as you and Cap are 4-0. I'm 3-1. I just I'm feeling the alliteration from Big Bang Buccaneers. I think also, I think Train is putting it right. I'm a BBB believer, but
Wow.
then
That's a joke right there. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever.
All right. I got Luminous Foxes 4-0, but we'll see. We'll see. I just once again just random things. I can't pick again. I can't pick for Yeti's team.
I got
think
a lot
that's really
closer.
what it is.
I got a lot closer than you guys, 3-2. I think BBB, they have Apathy, they have Yeti. They can't win week 1. It's not going to happen.
Okay.
So Luminous Fox is 3-2.
Okay. Giving Yeti a couple of maps though. That's weird. Okay, we got Miami
Yeah.
Yikes and Firefight. What do you think about this, K-Wing?
I mean, with Miami Yikes and Firefight, I think that Miami Yikes is a team that I see a lot of them. I always remember them from the In Memoriam videos at the end of the season, and I just feel like it's their year, their season. I feel like it's their season. I think it is.
Okay. Well, up until now, you've been kind of opposite of Capital and I. Capital and I kind of predict kind of the same way, and you're like been opposite. But it looks like F972 and Fighting Potatoes. You guys went Potatoes, and I went F972. Now I said you're the Potatoes. This could be the Potatoes' chance, but Fahrenheit 972 are kind of my home team. I got the F214 logo right back here, so they're kind of my hometown squad. I know most of these people in real life. I can't bet against them. 3-1 F972, Burn Blue. Okay.
Yeah. No bias there. No bias.
Meanwhile, on the non-biased side of the podcast, 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1.
Fighting Potatoes. Fighting Potatoes, they're a proven squad. They're Trank. Basically, they're Trank royalty at this point. I feel like
they've been around since season 1. They're one of the only teams that are still here. Maybe even the.
I think they're the oldest team.
Yeah, I think the only team since season 1. I don't think there's anybody else. I don't think there's anybody else.
Season 3, JPC was in season 3. That's about it. Like I'm thinking of.
Okay. All right. So it looks like we've got Phoenix Rising versus Boop, and I'll go ahead and just break down this whole thing here. It looks like I gave it to Boop 1-3, and K-Wing 4-0 Boop. Well, that's a bold prediction. Capital kind of split there 3-2. Not sure what to think. We haven't seen Phoenix Rising play.
Nothing. So. I know nothing about either of these teams. I know Boop always starts super slow and then ramps up and it does really well at the end of the season. That's where they kick into high gear. So I'm expecting a slow Boop start, but for it to be close and to get some.
I think Phoenix Rising have to start slow. They have to be Phoenixes, right? They have to be almost dead in stage 2.
I think you have
to resurge from the ashes.
I think you have to be alive and then kill them mid-season and then resurge through the ashes. They have to be alive first for them to die.
Okay. All right.
We're debating our literary parallels.
Yeah. Okay. So Ragnarok, Loki, and Vanguard Spartans. You notice the little 0-0 down below them. That will be their map score in the future. That will be their thing. But for right now, it's all 0-0. So we have nothing to go on here. Looks like Capital and I again same page. We're here going Loki 3-1. And then the 4-0 from K-Wing. So it looks like Loki's going to have a thing. Now, Vanguard Spartans, I don't know what to expect from Vanguard at all. But, like I said, Loki has that brand recognition that comes from their org that's giving them a lot of credibility. And then, once again, looks like we're all kind of on the same page here. Looks like K-Wing's actually given Frost Nova a little bit of one map. But it looks like 04. Looks like everything's going flashbacks.
I might give Frost Nova a map too, because I know what's happening, and
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going.
Right. Okay. All right. We'll see how that goes. Let's go to Indigo B. We're gonna talk Jetpack Cats. Actually, I don't know why it starts at the bottom sometimes, but it does. Palm Beach Poggers and Jersey Boys. Let's start at the top here. What do we got here? This is looking like a good map. What do you think, Capital?
I think this is going to be a great match. I think this could be the match of the week, in my opinion. I think Palm Beach Poggers looked great in semifinals. I think Jersey Boys is always a pretty good team, honestly, besides what Yeti thinks. So the biggest thing is just I think this will be a great one to watch. If anybody's streaming it, I'd watch this match. This will be a great match for week 1 to show off the Harmony tier Tranquility talent, honestly.
Yeah, I definitely want to see the Palm Beach Poggers play again. What about the Turbo Throwers and Modify? What do you think about that?
Modify since season 4 or season 5, I think, since Bar left the team, they've been kind of a bit more chill. But Turbo Throwers, they locked in pretty low as well. I'm taking what I know. I'm taking Modify. That's the way to go. I think.
The name recognition. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I went.
Just going off the name.
I went 3-1. I went for the underdog. I pick a lot of 3-1s here. Apparently, that's like my MO is just 3-1s when I don't know.
It's safe.
And I like the underdogs though. I'm a big underdog story guy, so that's kind of why I went against you guys. But you guys went with the name recognition, which makes a lot of sense. And then now we go back to the Jetpack Cats and Gala House, which we know nothing about Gala House, and we've had the Jetpack Cats for I don't know, like 5 seasons now. So
Venerated.
yeah, so we know their name. Was there any other reason? Do you guys know anything about Gala House?
I think they're affiliated with Excalibur in Discord tier. That's all I know.
Okay, all right, interesting. All right, so we'll move on. We'll move on. Discord tier AURUM A. We've got Poseidon and Monarch, which is the bottom one. Well, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. I don't know why it's starting off.
Yeah, let's go. I think, oh boy, you're really having some. You guys are really on the same page with all these 3-1s, and I'm just.
It's my default pick. I just put 3-1, and I go for the underdog typically.
Hey, NBC did not do well last season in the predictions, so if I'm mimicking NBC, I don't feel.
I was not last though. Shout out to Triage for taking that bullet for me, but I appreciate you.
It's completely. It's not even like you're similar. You have the exact same predictions. It's 3-1, 3-1, 3-1, 3-1, 3-1.
Which is silly because honestly, Tranquility is home of the close 4-0. Like there's more 4-0s here than any other score, but we always write 3-1 because we're like it could go either way.
Us Trig vets, we gotta stick together in our predictions. You know, we know what goes down. We know how it starts. It's always those 3-1s, those sloppy wins. The teams haven't come together fully yet, so we're waiting. Like, do we know about this team? They're still coming together. Like synergy wise, so usually a mechanical team will win earlier on in the season as the synergy builds, and usually comes with sloppy wins like 3-1s.
Right. Okay. All right. So it looks like SEAL Team Spuds and Valkyrie. We're saying 3-1. It looks like K-Wing give it 4-0 for the SEAL Team Spuds. I think the SEAL Team Spuds win, but I know nothing about Valkyrie here, so I'm giving them the benefit of the map. That's kind of what it's going here. Is like I know one team, but I don't kind of know the other. And then Domination and Reckless Sigma. Once again, I don't know either of these teams, and I don't think any of us do because even K-Wing went 2-3. K-Wing was like 4-0, 4-0, 4-0, 2-3. This could go either way.
Domination won a game in preseason. That's why I chose them.
Okay, that makes sense. I think I probably also did the same thing because I've actually seen them play. So I kind of went that direction. All right. Let's take a look here. We got Discord AURUM B. K-Wing, why don't you break down the whole thing for us?
Yeah. So looking at AURUM B, just looking really at these results, and we have some very different ideas on Inferno Foxes versus the Quokka Queens. I thought it was going to be close. You guys completely disagreed on whether or not it was going to be. You guys didn't think it was going to be close at all for completely different reasons. That is not Inferno Foxes and Quokka Queens. I'm wrong. That's Maelstrom.
Well, we're the same thing there. We'll talk about Maelstrom.
Yeah, let's talk about Maelstrom.
Okay. Maelstrom, I'm a Maelstrom fan. I can't help it. I've been a Maelstrom fan since season 3. They played up in Discord tier. They went to Harmony tier. They're back in Discord tier. They can't make up their mind where they want to be. I'm just a Maelstrom fan. I can't help it.
Gotta stick with them.
Yeah. I mean, but Flying Lions. I like the Flying Lions too, but I don't know. This was a tough call. I just put a 4-0 there because I know the Maelstrom squad. I know the players there. Flying Lions have had kind of a revolving door of roster.
Do not the cat.
Yeah, do not the cat. I did the cat. I'm sorry. I
Please
did the cat.
You did the cat. You did the cat. It's
I
like the
did
number
the cat.
one rule. Don't do the cat.
I did the cat.
Please do
I'm
not.
so sorry, but I don't know anything about their players, so we're gonna see them prove themselves this week. And then we got Inferno Foxes and Quokka Queens here. So this is the one I thought you were talking about because Cap and I are kind of on the same page here. It's gonna be close. We went Inferno Foxes, but you went Quokka Queens 4-0. You're a Navino stan.
I am. You know what? I am. I just kind of, you know what? I saw it and I'm a stan. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm not going to apologize for it. Sorry.
You just said you're sorry and not going to apologize for it, and then you said you're sorry again.
Picture
Shut.
double negative. Yeah,
So,
for
so
sure.
yeah,
Shut.
make up your mind here. All right, now
No.
we got Reminiscence and Mechanize. Looks like we just went Reminiscence 4-0. K-Wing gave Mechanize a map.
Hey, Mechanize is good. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. Mechanize is very good, and Reminiscence did not win a single 2CP all preseason. So
Okay, true. 2CP. We should get Paris back in the map pool. That's what I'm saying.
I love Paris. That's what I'm saying. We run Sim Bastion, you know.
Okay, somebody put Paris back in the map pool, please.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
some
all right.
fries in the colony too.
Okay. All right. We're gonna move
Okay.
on. We're gonna move on to Indigo A here. Let's move back to the top. Okay. Looks like we got Chicago Chaos and Gamma. Okay. Capital. Why don't you walk us through this whole thing here?
Chicago Chaos. I'm going to Chicago for college. I chose that.
Okay.
That's all I know.
Okay.
I
all
live
right.
in Chicago.
No bias.
Hey!
No bias. And you live in Chicago, in the Chicago State Prison. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So that's all right. All right. All right. That's the bias. I put Gamma. I don't know. I don't know anything about these teams. It's just kind of a coin flip for me. All right. All right. What about Lotus and Ragnarok Fenrir?
Ragnarok Fenrir. You got Thorcraft. You know, Thorcraft. He's a cool dude. You know, he's
But you have
he's
losing.
awesome. Yeah, I do have Thorcraft losing. Thorcraft is losing to Lotus, who just played Rem in the preseason finals. They were really strong. They have played with really great tempo. I had to coach against them, and it was rough. So I'm taking Lotus, honestly. I think they're going to out-tempo a lot of teams this season, just based on what I saw. Some great Doom play. They're a hard team to deal with. So, but Thorcraft, great IGL. I think he could deal with them, so I think it could go either way. But I'm going Lotus. I'm going with what I've seen.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. All right. So let's. I'm gonna refresh Capital here. See if I can fix your webcam. There we go.
Hey,
All right.
I was doing Noir.
Yeah. That was actually pretty sweet. All right. But we still have to talk about Redacted and Excalibur here. If Excalibur were set in Japan with a like katana sword instead of a medieval sword. Looks like once again I'm on the opposite side of you guys. I picked Redacted here over Excalibur. I really didn't know anything about these two teams, and refreshing Capital didn't really help because now you're like Rainbow Puke. So
Hey, you should have left me Noir, man.
I should have left you Noir.
I was
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna fix that in just a second. Let's talk about let's talk about Paradise Lost and Mark III. K-Wing, why don't you talk about that, and I'm gonna see if I can fix Capital over here.
Yeah, of course. So I will be honest that I didn't know. Oh boy, Capital, you're just not doing good, are you? On
Hey.
stream, you're just
Hey, it's a defense.
too
mechanism.
texturous.
It's a defense mechanism.
It's a defense mechanism.
My predictions are too boring, so I went all 4-0 and then made myself liquid goop.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We
so,
really went one way.
Okay. It looks like Capital and I went 4-0. Paradise Lost, and K-Wing gave Mark III a map. I guess it's just we don't know anything about Mark III. Dang, Capital.
I know. I mean, they did UGC and they lost. Oh my! Oh
Yeah,
no!
yeah.
Not again.
Yeah, not again. All right, K-Wing, talk about the Holy Jalapenos and Alt F4. Oh, wow. Did I really put a 4-0 against Alt F4? Rest in peace, guys.
You really
Rest
did.
in peace. Rest in peace. But at least we're all agree. At least the score is anonymous.
They have
all
mixed
agree.
ready though.
That's why we put 4-0.
Yeah, true. Here, let me try seeing if I can turn my camera off. If that works.
Okay, let me reset that here real quick. I'll put you back to Noir. All right. Yeah. This is a little bit better.
Gosh, he's just static. I can hear you. It's just your video feed is static. What?
Yeah, really letting you down. Okay. All right. We go on. And now production. This is the first time we've actually run this
back.
production. So, well, for now, we'll see what happens. All right. So, looks like we got Echo Fleet and V3. Now, I voted for Echo Fleet. I kind of know a couple of the players over there. I think I know what they're doing. Looks like all of us went that way, but looks like K-Wing gave V3 a map. We just don't know anything about V3. You got to prove yourselves. This is your week. Make us all wrong.
Some people say I have faith in V3, and it's like I gave them one map. It's just more benefit of the doubt at this point. Like,
No,
maybe you can pull out a map.
You're a believer. You got a V3 tattoo, right? Yeah, we know.
Yeah, already. Just immediately.
Okay. All right. Now we're going on to Indigo B here. Looks like we're coming up on the end of Discord tier. It looks like we're kind of all over the board here. Let me go to Council of Anime Girls, and I can't believe I actually gave them a 3-1 over Amnesia, but I can't give a win to anybody in that org over there. The Amnesia Reminiscence flashbacks.
I'm hurt.
Yeah,
Hurt,
yeah. Capital looks like a little bias there.
Hey,
and K-Wing, same thing. Maybe K-Wing's a weeb. We don't know.
Maybe, probably.
Anime Girls.
They beat us before in UGC. They 3-0'd us. So I mean,
yeah,
makes sense.
Okay, all right, makes sense. We got Devil Dukes and Arctic Foxes. I went Devil Dukes. Capital went Devil Dukes. K-Wing going against us with Arctic Foxes. Interesting choice.
Yeah.
Any reason or just?
I have that sort of name recognition of the Arctic Foxes. I've seen them do a few things before now, and I think that they can do this.
Okay. I mean, you watch the Arctic Foxes, and you can't watch the Arctic Foxes without an ice cold can of Dr. Tepper.
That hurt.
Oh. I'm sorry. Okay, I had to.
Devil Dukes is Joey Esports.
Yes. Well, we don't say that name anymore, but yeah, it is.
My bad.
Corvidity and Dirt. Now everybody knows I like Dirt. Okay, all right. Everybody knows I like Dirt. Yes, it's the second time I made that joke today, but this is a different show, so there's gonna be a different VOD. So whatever. You get to deal with it. Looks like I went Dirt. And looks like Capital went Dirt. And dirt. K-Wing doesn't like dirt.
I don't like dirt.
Very cleanly person.
I do.
In that prison.
Yes. He's got cleanup duty.
Dirt in this prison.
He's got cleanup duty. He doesn't like dirt in his prison. All right. You need to show up in like an orange jumpsuit next time.
I will.
When you cast, you gotta do like a prison cast like Halloween.
Okay. All right. Transcendence AURUMB B. Capital, why don't you break this whole thing down right here? The whole grid. Go do it.
I'll do this rapid fire. Battalion has players we know. Manifest got the preseason finals. We're going Manifest. GDH is GDH, but for some reason I picked Celestial Source Code. I don't know why that happened. I don't know how 2-3 ended up here, but okay. And then that was the last thing. And then Plat Laws looked good. So
my graphic got messed up. It put rubber duckies in here for some reason.
I'm all in on Celestial Source Code.
Okay, Celestial Source Code. Interesting choice. I don't know anything about him. I put GDH. I just picked the people I know. And then it looks like Plat Laws and Zeus. Okay, all right. So Transfer AURUMB B. K-Wing, why don't you kind of rapid fire us through this one too?
Yeah, absolutely. So just going through this page right now for Indigo A, you have some very different opinions. Two people going 4-0 one way, and then for our next game, which I'm losing so much bitrate I can't even read names.
It's the prison. It's Ragnarok Odin and
the prison Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Ragnarok Odin and Olympus. Most of you guys had Ragnarok Odin. I had Olympus. So why do you guys pick Ragnarok Odin?
Ragnarok team recognition. OC. Also.
I know a player on Ragnarok Odin. Olympus, I didn't see a player on the roster yet.
Yeah. Olympus. Unknown team. We do have a lot of especially in Transcendence tier. We've got a lot of like Greek mythology. We've got a Zeus. We've got an Odin. We've got an Olympus. We got
a Council of Anime Girls.
That's not Greek mythology.
I think you're reading the wrong mythology, pal.
Okay. Well.
What mythology are you reading?
Okay.
Read mythology. You guys not read that?
Okay. All right. And then after that, we got Whirlwind Wildcats and Scuttlefish here. It looks like we're all going Scuttlefish. I mean, the icon, it's the player icon, except K-Wing went Whirlwind Wildcats. Once again, I did the cat. I did the cat. I don't know. I saw the little octopus.
You love doing those cats today. I don't know.
I did the cat. Yeah, don't put it that way, Capital, please.
Oh.
Hey,
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. We're gonna bring it on home. Indigo B. Cobalt and Decapitators. I already said Cobalt. My team to watch. I don't know. I really don't. I want to believe in the Taters. I know that Decapitators are a thing, but I went underdog just on a whim. Just see what happens. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll do a punishment. Whatever. It'll be good content. All right. Skybox and Alpha.
hold them to it.
Yeah. You got to hold me to it. Looks like all of us went Alpha here. Nobody's heard of Skybox. Skybox was really active in the chat during the podcast, and I don't know anything about him. You got to prove yourselves, buddy. Show up, make us wrong, I guess.
Prove us wrong.
Let's do it. Looks like Bird Society versus NYAA. Once again, I went Bird Society. I like birds, but you guys seem to think NYAA's got it on lock here. They got a new logo and everything. I love it.
I am a big Nya fan.
Okay. All right.
It's just the anime.
You weebs.
It's the anime.
Weebs, man. I'm a
just
bird
weebs.
guy,
So we're
okay?
just-
All right, I'm a bird person.
We just see
You
Nya
guys
and we
are
go,
weebs.
oh Nya, they win.
Oh, okay. All right. And that's pretty much all we got. That's it. We talked about literally every team and every matchup, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we did it, guys. Congratulations, we did
We
it.
did it. We talked about every team.
So it only took us about 35 minutes.
Yeah.
So be quiet next time.
Yeah, and we'll be
We
back
talk
next
about your
week.
team.
I'm really
Shut-
hoping that Booth will be back next week. Booth has had I
Shush.
think he's like on vacation. I think he's had computer problems. He's had all sorts of things going on. But we really appreciate everything Booth is doing, because Booth is putting this all together with like some like machine learning code, and like it's going to calculate the percentages of accuracies versus the map types, and he's going to use all this to get like IBM Watson style
To beat us.
statistics on teams. Yes, to beat us basically. He's gonna cheat. So
Yeah.
I'm anxious to find out what this kind of stuff is going to come up with, because I think that'll be a real fun experiment for us all to have. So go ahead and join the Discord. Go to the podcast chat channel, and then find that link. It's going to be pinned. You can fill in your results there. Go ahead and play along with us. Pick'em style thing. I'm not sure if there's going to be a community reward or not. There might be, and I think we're gonna discuss that. But the person with the most accurate predictions may end up winning some sort of prize, probably a gift card of some kind, or maybe just some Trank merch. It's free. Just take it.
Yeah.
Participate. You can't win if you don't play, and it won't cost you anything.
We won't make fun of you if you lose, unless it's NPC.
I will.
Well, yeah, you can make
Unless
fun of
it's a
me.
caster, then you're done for.
Then you
Yeah.
get
If
made
it's
fun of.
someone on the content creation team that loses, we're gonna have to do some sort of punishment of some kind, but we don't know what that's gonna be yet. So thank you guys for watching. So extra content means extra channel points. Everybody gets to just hang out here, get those stonks. But speaking of channel points, we got banger tomorrow. We got Koala Kings and Fire Breathing Rubber Duckies. Okay, that's gonna be a great match. I know we kind of predicted, everybody said Koala Kings because they were the finalist in the preseason and everything, but Fire Breathing Rubber Duckies aren't gonna be slouches. They're not gonna just lie down. And then of course right after that we got Juggle God coming in with the Pico coaching. Now Pico is the professional esports coaching organization headed by Tickety. So former head coach of the Dallas Fuel Team Canada. Tickety will be breaking down one of our preseason games. So it's kind of a professional coach's lens on Tranquility, and you can actually purchase coaching sessions from them. So you can go to Pico, you can get memberships, which is like $5 a month, and it gives you like group coaching sessions, things like that. All sorts of great resources right from Tickety and other Pico coaches. And then also you can do one-on-one coaching. The prices are reasonable, and it's if you're dreaming of going pro or going to a collegiate game and getting a scholarship, it might be an investment you're worth looking into. So definitely definitely do that. And then Wednesday we got GDH versus Celestial Source Code. That's going to be on a 30-minute delay, so it doesn't air at 7:30. I think it starts. Yeah, it'll air at like 8 Eastern.
9 p.m. Eastern. I think it's 8:30 Eastern, or 9 Eastern, 8 CST.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, 8 CST. That's right. It's 8 o'clock my time. 9 Eastern. And then Thursday we got Quokka Queens versus Inferno Foxes. Once again, another one of those kind of toss-ups. Quokka Queens probably pretty good, but if you're not on the Vino stand, then you voted for Inferno Foxes for some strange reason. And then Thursday after that we have the Beat Drop, which is kind of a getting to know you kind of cast. We had it on YouTube for a while. We've really trimmed it down. It's no longer a 2-hour show. It's a little bit more fun and kind of look into people, hosted by Cap and Jack. So that'll be amazing. A lot of opportunities to get a lot of channel points. So be sure to turn in Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all week long. We're going to let you guys have Friday and Saturday off to yourselves. Do whatever it is you want to do. Be with your families, be with your loved ones. And then we'll see you back here Monday for the Iris podcast and another one of these Predicting Tranquilities, where we're going to find out which one of the three of us was the most accurate and which one was the least accurate. And it's not going to be me. It's going to be Cap over here. So, all right. Capital, what are you looking forward to? Any one particular match this week?
The feature match, Inferno Foxes versus Quokka Queens, is gonna be really good. No bias, but Amnesia Council of Anima Girls, I think is gonna be a really good match.
Okay.
And then if I had to give one like Harmony tier, Fighting Potatoes, Fahrenheit 972, Luminous Foxes, Bang Bang Buccaneers. Those are some good ones to look at.
Yeah. Okay. K-Wing, what about you? You got anything you're looking forward to this week?
That's gonna be tough. I do think Koala Kings versus Fire Breathing Rubber Duckies is gonna be fun. If for no other reason than it's it's the first streamed match. So exciting. Huh?
Yep, got it.
Yep. That's going to be pretty awesome. All right. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with us today, and we will see you tomorrow at 8:30 Eastern, right here on Twitch TV/OW Tranquility. You can support us by subscribing, do cheering bits. You can buy some shirts, 15% off today, tomorrow, 15% off. Promo code from me to you. You're welcome. All right. See you guys tomorrow, 8:30.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you want to travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday. I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I call it hell. Oh well, it's time to get back up. Climbing and climbing, I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my styling. Where were you when my heart was on the ground?